stick the cue ball if you play a 9.
Hello guys, welcome back to another Dynamite drill, and today got another really cool drill, especially at all levels, but especially at the amateur level, and this is going to be the end game part 3. If you're on my page, follow my page, you'll have seen the first two. The first one was called Stop Missing the Key Shots, where I had the 9 ball on the break spot and the 10 ball on the racking spot, and was rotating the shots and rotating the pockets. The second one was the end game, which was my latest video, one of my latest videos, where I had the I believe the 8 ball in the middle and the 9 ball on the spot. Same again, only could take the 8 in the side pockets and the 9 ball in the corners, and I think I was rotating pockets also. So this time a little bit different. I've got the 3 balls. So for all you amateurs out there, loads of you message me, I've seen loads of you play where you really start panicking, you get a bit rushed, you get too nervous when you get down to your last 2 or 3 balls. So this is a really good drill for you guys. So what we've got here is they've got the 8, 9, 10, so we're going rotation. You can't bump another ball, and for the guys under a Fargo rating of 500, you don't need to hit a rail with a cue ball, but you can't bump another ball. For the guys over 500, the cue ball must hit at least 1 rail. You can take the balls in any pocket, but remember you must contact a rail. So this is a really good drill. If you keep practicing this drill, it's going to help you out in those big situation matches where you're feeling the pressure and the nerves. If you keep practicing this sort of drill, it's going to help you out in real time. So we'll give it a go, and I'll talk you through what I'm doing on every shot. Right then guys, let's give it a go. So you start with ball in hand. I'm just going to make the 8 ball here. Go in rotation. Just roll the 8 ball in. Remember, for the guys over 500, you must contact at least 1 rail. So a nice little angle here on the 9. So I'm just going to follow this. Just a touch of left English. So what I mean by a touch, maybe half a tip. Well, there, I just played the eye on the cue ball, just with a touch of right. Again, maybe a quarter, half a tip of right. Don't want to get straight on the balls, which I have here, so I'm bank straight, so I'm going to have to pinch a little bit of the pocket here. So, yeah, I'm going to pinch the right hand side of the pocket, just like that. That just creates that little angle. You've got to bear down on those shots to make sure you don't miss it. It can make you look silly sometimes. So similar position as last time I was on the 9. So just follow again, just a touch of right. Didn't get into that as much as what I would like. And I've landed funny on the 10 ball now. Landed straight on the 10 ball, so again, the natural angle here is for the cue ball to scratch, so I'm going to have to try and pinch some of the pocket here to avoid the scratch. Because remember, I've got to hit a rail. And I couldn't have played that much better. So I play like a power punch draw there, and made the 10 ball into the left hand side of the pocket. I'm going to have to come round the back of the 9 ball here. I believe that's a run of 6. So I left on the cue ball there. I always like to try and get above the balls more than underneath the balls. There I probably hit it a little bit too hard. But I'd rather be there than there and playing the shot into a blind pocket. So here, just make sure you make the ball. If you're not sure, take a little look at your potting angle. So there, I didn't play any English at all, just made sure I made the ball. There was plenty of angle enough, didn't need to play any English. I'll just play this just with a little bit of right. Eye on the cue ball again. Try and stay underneath the 8 ball. Pretty good. So I believe that's a run of 9. Same again on the 8 ball, so I'm going to play the same shot as what I did last time on the 8 ball. So top left, don't hit it too hard. Had a little bit more angle, I think, than last time. Didn't hit that as good as what I would have liked. But it is my first drill of the day, so I'm going to use that as my excuse. But it's okay, I got a little angle here on the 9, so I'm going to punch this in with a touch of right, just get closer to my work for the 10. And that's pretty much perfect. Happy with that one. Again, it's just great for your end game. You get to use all the speed, you get a feel for the speed of the table, moving the cue ball around, you get a feel for the rails, and that's what this drill is really good. So just off straight on the 10, so I'm going to play with follow on right. So they're about a tip of right. I had a bit more angle that time than let's say I did on the 9 ball. A couple of times I played the 9 ball just with a trace. Again, same angle again on the 8 ball. So I believe I'm on a run of 12. So eye left again. Happy with this one. Hit that one nicely, timed it better. And that's what it's all about as well, that tempo and timing. And what I like about this drill is that you can get into a nice rhythm. And you're going to be playing shots, what you're guaranteed to be playing shots in those big match situations. So if you're practicing all different ways of going about your last 2 or 3 balls like this, then it's really going to put your mind at ease when you're under pressure. You're not going to worry about having to play perfect shape all the time. So a little angle here, so top left. Hit that one nicely as well. So I'm starting to time the ball a bit better now. I'm getting more comfortable now with the speed of the table, the use of the rails, and that's what it's about. So just off straight on the 10 ball, so I'm going to punch this in, make sure I get that rail with the cue ball. Not great, but it's okay. So we've got a little funny angle here, so I believe we're on a run of 15, maybe could be wrong. If I just make this ball, it's very close to a scratch. But I see a lot of amateurs where they aim a little bit too low on the cue ball here, hit it too hard, end up kissing the 9 ball and scratch. So I want to avoid that. So this is one of the most important shots in the game on these type of shots where it's like a little funny angle, it's a natural scratch, let's say. So you just want to elevate down slightly and just hit above the cue ball, and the key is not hit the ball hard. Just like that. Probably should have played that with a touch of left, but because I was so close to the rail, I was a bit worried about it. So I probably didn't hit it as hard as what I would like. So again, landed very funny on the 9 ball here, and close to the rail, so it's not very good. So I'm going to have to follow this and play it 3 rails. Again, I'm going to put a very good stroke on it. And that's not bad. Not bad at all. So again, key shot here on the 10 ball. So when you've got like a mid-distance shot like this, you've got quite an angle, just come and look at the potting angle. Just put your mind at ease. Find your line and your target. See there, just made sure I made the ball, didn't need to play with any English, and I've landed funny again. So that might be a run of 15, I'm not 100% sure, but I'm going to say 15. So just fractionally off straight, so I can't pinch the 8 into this side of the pocket because I've got a little sort of funny angle, so I'm going to make this into the left side of the pocket and go the other side of the rail just like that. So no problem, it's only just an extra few inches distance. Obviously would have liked it here, but like we say, we can't always be perfect. So here, not left as much angle as what I would have liked. So 2 options, well 3 options really. I can make it come one rail, come this way. Can punch it in, come this way. two rails, don't really like that. Can play with left English, one rail, and come down this side, don't really like that either, makes the ball missable. So I'm just going to make the ball just with a trace of right, just like that. Just keep my work very simple. Again, just going to play one rail again here, don't have much angle. That was just a touch of left. I believe that might be 18. So again, that angle again where this is not an actual scratch, so this is just top left. The reason why I play with top left, because it just swings the cue ball out that touch wider and also keeps you away from the rails, which is key. You don't want to be close to these rails. So again, a little funny angle again, so I'm going to punch this in with a lot of right, just forcing that cue ball over, and then that spin just going to take, just throwing the spin into the object ball also. Again, landed funny again, bang straight. So let's have a little look. So this one's a bit more awkward than last time. It's difficult to pinch the right hand side of the pocket here. So I might have to come above the pocket or play with follow left, just like that. I couldn't have played that much better. So again, that's what I like about this drill. You've got to be very creative, don't panic. So this time not a lot of angle, more angle than usual, so I could play two rails again with a touch of left, but I'm just going to play this just nice and easy with a lot of right. Just check it up. So again, different variations of shots. There's no right or wrong, you just got to play what you're comfortable with. Well, not a lot of angle this time, so I'm just going to play one rail. Probably should have played it with a touch of left, just to guarantee that angle, I guess, on the 10 ball, but it's worked out pretty good. I'm going to play this with follow. Ooh, caught that too fat, because I really want to play for the 8 ball in the side pocket, but caught it a bit fat. So I left myself a little tricky shot now on the 8 ball. Even more so when you're like cued over a ball slightly like that. You've got to make sure you stay still on those shots, which I managed to do, I think. Again, not loads of angle here. I'm just going to play at the one rail. Just played a tracer left there, but yeah, when I first hit it, I didn't think I hit it great, but it turned out good. Again, probably caught a bit too much English on that. Too much right English, sorry. Because I sort of want to be there, it just cuts the angles down. Where here, you've got to be careful to not kiss the 9 ball now. So I'm going to have to really load this up. Where if I just played this plain ball, I'm close to kissing the 9 ball. So I'm going to play low right, which should throw the cue ball inside the 9. Let's have a look. Yeah, just like that. So I'm hitting that ball like as if I'm just killing the cue ball, and that spin just takes its line straight away. Where if I played that with left English, I'll have definitely kissed a 9. And if I didn't play with any English at all, just played it plain ball, I'll have been close to hitting that 9. So played it well. So again, just being creative again with the cue ball. That's all it is. Don't be frightened to try different things in practice, especially, because there'll be time in those matches where it all comes up. pretty close. I'm pretty sure that I'm close to 30. So I'm going to play these last 3. Again, a little funny angle, so it's just above centre of the cue ball and a touch of left. Just like that. So as I'm saying, like there, just like you think, oh, I was close to the corner pocket there, but the only way I would have scratched there is if I played with follow and not like any follow punch. So it's like a little punchy follow shot. Something you got to really practice. So this time a bit of inside English. 1 rail for the 10. So there you go. I think I'm probably around 30 there. So really good drill for any level, even myself. Just gets you in that nice rhythm, playing different variations of shots. What you know, you're guaranteed to be playing in matches. So it just goes to show there's a lot of different ways of going about it. It's going to help you in them big pressure situations and compose yourself under that pressure and the nerves. And like I said, I see so many amateurs break down because they panic, end up playing the wrong shot, or just don't know how to execute. So just practicing this drill alone will really help you. So I hope you enjoyed it, and we'll see you next time.